They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On the counter, Hunt. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive back.
Second down, here's Hurts. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll air this one out deep for... That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Steven Sims Jr., his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7. Steelers nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Check 26, check 26.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he completes it to Hunt. Shedding defenders at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. But 1st down, Hurts toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
It's complete right around the 8. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
It's a gain.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Makes the score, Bengals 14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken about 7 yards deep. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
It's a gain of 20.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Steelers.
Marquise Brown. Touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score, Bengals 14. Steelers 7. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
48-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. To throw again on second down. Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's third down.
It's third down and 13.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing again, Murray. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And Oliver, that time to want to get in there and bring him down.
13 yards. And it's fourth down.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Bengals 21. Steelers 7.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. Back deep is Steven Sims. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big run by Kareem Hunt. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
right forward, maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
6 yards left on second down. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
They'll try to run with both. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Daniel Carlson.
Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he returns this to the 22.
Brown on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, Taylor. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A gain of 9 yards.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Throwing on first down is Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Murray. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
First down, Murray. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's caught. It's Brown. down. Touchdown, Steelers. Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Rosas to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Bengals 24, Steelers 14. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Bengals 24, Steelers 21. Aldrich Rosas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 5-4.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yeah. Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Let go.
Right there. 54, Mike. Watch the run. They're running it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
We go.
Devin Duvernay. As the first half is winding down, and the Bengals are able to grow their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Bengals 31, Steelers 21. Daniel.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Watch 36 to Mike. Let's go, team.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Kenny Galladay. Incomplete. He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Carlson set to kick off.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll go again here with Akers. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
First and 10 at the Steelers' 47-yard line.
First down. Hunt. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
Ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Steven Sims, his second touchdown of the night, and the Bengals add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
Murray now on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Murray, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Jalen Reagor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Bengals 38, Steelers 28. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And Graham's got it. Complete. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On second down now. It's Hunt. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54 Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Check 9, check 9. 18 Cotton, 18 Cotton. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And quickly finding Rager. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Jalen Rager.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
From the gun, Murray. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
This is Samuels, and he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. Second down at 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
36-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Steven Sims, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
On second down, it's Hunt. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Third down and 12.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll set up to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He'll have the win at his back here in the 4th quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? But this one wasn't sleeping. Maybe it was just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you've got the lead. You may have ignited them now. They stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. He finds Taylor. Complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. Hits Murray. This ball complete to Rager. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Murray now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Still 15 yards to go, second down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from blocking.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Reuben Foster picks it, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Fielded right around the 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
11 yards there, first down.
First down.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Foster.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Past the 20.
You know
10,
they pay me extra.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. T.J. Hockenson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
21-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
3rd down.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Murray with a 3rd and long. And got his man complete. The 40, 30, 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw, Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Ed Oliver in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Murray. On the slant, able to find Ayuk. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
3rd down.
Murray to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Rosas good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Back to throw.
3 at the 34-yard line.
That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Steelers.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have to lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense, of course.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Steelers, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody.